Hi folks, I want to explain to you, I'm hoping that you understood the whole first part of this little video that I did, because it's going to come back in to show you. I started creating this yesterday and it was over an hour long to show you people what the actual virus is and the plague that has tormented this whole community within the past couple of years. I'm going to prove to you what's happened, okay? Now, the beginning where it shows that they want me to leave Robert and Bo and everybody alone, I'm going to show you these people have been bait and switching everyone, and they've infiltrated the whole community to hate each other. And that's what's happened. It's they throw the shit in there, and then you have the drama queens a few other that just jump on board with them. But I'm going to show you why this whole thing has been set up from the beginning, and they just told me this last night. They verified it. I sent Eric a. I'm not even going to get. I won't get into that yet. But I don't want to subject you to an hour-long video of all the torment and all the bullshit that's going on. I'm going to give you the names of the actual viruses of these people that are out there to shut down the actual solve trying to come up. And now, last night, in the middle of the night, they sent me the reason why. And I told them from the beginning, I'm not looking to sue. I just want the validation that I'm the solver, because they have no solve. Jack said he never solved it. He didn't even come up with a solve. He just figured out where Forrest wanted to die and then went and walked around the woods for 25 days. Come on, folks. You know better than that. As far as these viruses of people that are really pieces of shit. And what they are set up to do underneath Jack is just shut down and bait and switch and make everybody confused on what's really true and what's not. So these names, Robert McQuaid, Bo Arrow, they are the people that are working with Jack and Shiloh to make the whole Fenn community all screwy on what's going on. And they've done it. I've got hundreds and hundreds. That's why I had such a long video that I just didn't want to subject you people to. But those people, hello is another one. They're just the virus in this whole Fenn community. And I'm going to put up a series of copies. I did actually last night. I was in the middle of, and I wanted to test this. So I tested the waters. Eric has helped me out by letting me use his questions from 2W2 Productions. I sent him a nice message last night. Okay? I said, Eric, I want you to look at do me a favor and just look at my posts, my videos, and see the comments and see if you see a pattern. I put that up. Within 1 minute, there was a response from Bo Arrow. Two minutes, a response from Bo Arrow. 3 minutes, a response from Bo Arrow. Now, they are right on top of me because they want to shut me down, because there's some kind of statute of limitations that they're trying to get by where they think I'm going to sue them for the treasure chest. I'm not. I've already told you, I've solved this thing. I've solved why Forrest Fenn is innocent. I've already proven that in my other video. And that's when they went crazy and they all jumped on me, because they're going to lose everything they're going to get. Because the people that are helping Jack, they're going to get screwed in the end if the statute of limitations isn't gone by. And they just said that last night in the video to me. And in the responses, the comments. And I'll show all of you. I'll be cutting and splicing and putting these in as it goes by. But this is all, they are plants of virus, of horrible, horrible proportions. And I'm sure if you look back at these vloggers, we can all still get along. And I have no problems with everybody else. These 4 people that have tormented and criticized and put down and busted my balls and done these horrible things, but I told Eric to look at that actual pattern in my comments. Right after I said that, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, Bo Arrow already had 3 comments, right? And then I think the stupid ass realized, he's like, oh my God, the pattern is us trying to shut him down. And I took a snapshot of it. Within 5 minutes after the 3 comments right in a row, 1 minute, they were gone. He goes, oh shit, I'm the pattern. I'm the one that he's realizing what's going on. And that's why they said the shit that they did last night. They're in contact with each other, trying to stop this whole thing from coming out. I haven't talked to a lawyer. They're worried their statute of limitations is gone. And guys like Shy Guy know that information, but he doesn't want to call me. He doesn't want to. I've asked him multiple times. I've heard him talk about it. He doesn't want to. He's more worried about Candy being upset over K-Pro. Some of the vloggers out there just don't want this solved. They just keep going in the cycle that they put you in. Robert McQuaid and Bo Arrow put all of you into this worrying about each other's crap. And it's sad. All you need to do is join together. And I've talked to you about that. Being Forrest Friends. I've had a video from months and months ago to join together. That's how we figure this out. But I had to do it by myself. I had to figure out the poem that solved where the treasure chest was. And then I had to figure out who was actually behind it, which is Shiloh. And then I had to figure out how he was connected with Jack. And Jack connected with Robert McQuaid, because Jack's little message he sent me. Because these people are so fucking stupid. They feed you information because they're worried they're going to get, like, they're just stupid. So when I called out Robert McQuaid, Jack stepped forward and said, I didn't even know Robert until a year after I found the treasure chest, which is right. That's when he hired Robert to jump into the chase and shut me down. And he's the one that sent all kinds of false solves. That these stupid ass people think is some kind of, it's works somehow. But Jack and Shiloh are the ones that hired Robert, and Robert has been like on me like flies on candy, because he's like a maggot, and I'm the sweet guy. So what ends up happening is you people see that and you jump on it, and people jump and join with the drama, and it's just a shame. But these messages that they've sent me to prove differently, I hope you people start seeing through it, but I didn't want to subject you to an hour of their crap. I may put some of the things that I taped yesterday on this video, but I just wanted to get my message out. These people, I'm Hello, and Robert McQuaid, Richard McQuaid now, Bow Arrow, and Jack. I'm getting, last night, I started getting emails from Forrest Fenn's email. Imagine that. These people are trying to hide so much shit in the Forrest Fenn community and the vloggers. If you didn't sit back and realize that the one guy that solved this, that's trying to come forward, is being harassed. And I probably have harassment suits because of all the shit that these guys say. And it's a horrible, sad thing that they've done and what they're doing right now to try to shut this down and keep the drama going. I saw Robert sent a message over to Candy. On Chasing Indy, begging like, oh, I sent Dave the real solve and he blah blah blah. It's all bullshit to keep the drama going. Now, what grown man goes over to another channel and cries to Candy about another guy's solve? He's picking on me about my solve. It's so stupid. All of this is so fucking stupid. And I'm hoping that you people start to realize this, and you just realize where the virus and the plague has come from. It's those four, and there's a few others that are in there. But as far as these responses are just when you people see them, what do you think? You think, wow, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, because this other guy's saying shit about him. It's all a cover-up, folks. This whole thing is just a cover-up. And I'm going to put the messages up here. And I'm already over 10 minutes. I wanted to explain this to you, but I didn't want it to go an hour like I did yesterday. And I was trying to get all the messages up. So I'm probably going to end it there and maybe add something as I splice in where I need to splice in the messages and the emails that I got 15 emails after I put out the Forrest Fenn Innocent. They are just trying to discredit the actual solve. And I'm hoping that, I really think, I still have faith in the Fenn community to pull together and see this. And I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to get this information out. And I wanted you people to understand what's happening behind the scenes that you don't see. But if you don't see on the comments, and they're going to go back and delete a lot of them, but if you don't see it, then it's sad, because they are the virus that has plagued this Fenn community for well over a year and a half, and they've kept an eye on everybody to keep things shut and quiet so they could do their little, they've got everything lined up, and they think that it's not going to be known. And I absolutely know that the Fenn community is smarter than that. And I tell you right now, I treated people like an asshole to be able to, this is all strategy, to be able to find out who the actual people are, because that's what they want. They want the drama in the community, and it's gone on. And look at it, it's still going on. These people, they're evil, virus, cancerous. They are just disgusting human beings, and they're paid off by Jack. So if they respond on your channel, just know that it is a cover-up. It's bullshit and whatever else. And I will put the messages up to show you that. So be smarter, people. Be smarter than letting them, than falling into their bullshit. Okay? Thank you, folks. I am Dave Woodard, the man from the East. I will maybe put a few more things up after this, but I just wanted you to understand that's where we're at. These people have tried to hide it because of the statute of limitations. And I heard, hopefully, Shy Guy finally contacts me and lets me know. But nobody, those people, because of all the drama, they don't want to watch the real actual solve. They can't handle that somebody else solved it. Like Shy Guy has his solve. Why Must I Go has his solve. Candy has her ideas. And K-Pro and Kyle Lazar's, you people that know that those people are getting paid off because of the LLC or whatever, they don't want they're not going to bring me up. They're not going to bring my information up because they don't want this information out. They're trying to cover it up and hide it. You folks, you're smarter than that. I know you are. I know the Fenn community is smart, but I've just given you the names of the cancerous, evil plague that's in this Fenn community. So keep that in mind. Anything Robert McQuaid says, and because of the message at the beginning, the email, Jack, they're so stupid. They put all their names in there to let you know that they're all working together. And especially Robert McQuaid. I didn't know Robert for a year. He hired him to do all this. You're smarter than that, folks. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Hi, folks. I'm Dave, the man from the East. I'm going to give you the reasons why there is a plague like cancer in the Forrest Fenn community. Okay? Because I said, hey, Jack, I know you're in cahoots here with Robert McQuaid. He has the solve, but you're supposed to be the solver. And everybody's saying, oh, Jack, Robert McQuaid's solve is so wonderful. The people that don't know, these are the people that like to keep the drama going in this Fenn community. They're just nitwits that want to keep the drama going. They don't want the answers. But I know there are people out there that want to know the truth of what happened. And I'm giving it. Because I hit the nail on the head, folks. Even though I asked them to prove me wrong, they've never proved themselves right. They just showed up with the treasure chest. Jack says, I never bought a book. I don't even know what the books are. He told me in an email. I just solved it from the poem and a map. That's all he solved it from, because Forrest said literally, you really could do that. But not Jack and not Shiloh. When they realized that I sent Forrest the actual final resting place, they went, scooped it up, took Jack as the front man, and Jack has his little minions, the little playthings that he's put in place, and I'll show you that. He found it supposedly last year in June, correct? Now, a year went by. I tried to put my little videos out of pictures explaining things. Nobody wanted to listen. When I finally started putting my videos out, talking, I've got a lot of videos out there. And my earlier ones, I wasn't as knowledgeable about everything that I am now. From help from the Fenn community, from help from studying the books even more to know why my solve was the actual solve. And the clues and hints from Forrest Fenn himself about the man from the East and about the canopy of stars and the lush vegetation. That's all validation to me. So Jack hired Robert McQuaid to shut me down. He jumped right on it. He's like, I'm going to take title to your truck, because I did. I wanted my voice to be heard. I wanted people to understand what was actually happening here. So the only way to do it was, and I will, if somebody proves me wrong, take my truck. I don't care. I'm telling you right now, I'm not wrong. And I know I'm not wrong. So now Robert's trying to jump right on my truck and to shut me down. He's trying to shut me up. And he's like, I'm taking title. I'm going to send you this document. I'm going to send you the actual poem. And I'm like, I know it's not the real poem or the real solve to the poem. And you people, there's a lot of you people that know that too. You may have heard this because they fed it into the community throughout different channels. Hi, folks. I had to interrupt here. This portion of the video that's coming up next is not going to be pretty. So what I'm suggesting, now that we've gotten out of the way who the real viruses are in this Fenn community, I know in what I'm going to be posting in some of the messages that I've received, I've heard that Bo, the person who found the treasure chest has many names. There's so much shit that they've fed me from messages from these different people who are pieces of shit. They really are. And I hope you people saw that just in the little bit I did under 20 minutes of how they corrupt this whole Fenn community, and they just run to different channels and they will spew out shit. And they've already done this with Barbara Anderson. And that's my guess from what Robert said. Sounds familiar, like it's a conspiracy? It's not a conspiracy, folks. It's truth. These people are infiltrating into the Fenn community. Robert and Bo Arrow is, if you looked at the beginning there, Bo, it's a connection, and Jack brings up Robert, part of my family. They're all interconnected here, folks. They're all trying to hide Jack and Shiloh, and it's ultimately Shiloh. Shiloh is the one who stole Forrest Fenn's treasure out from underneath him and screwed him over and fucked over the whole thing for the treasure hunt for everybody out there, for you, for me, especially me, because I solved it. And they know I solved it. And that's why they're like hornets on somebody stirring up the bee's nest. And I stirred up the bee's nest. So I just want you folks to understand that. This has all gotten so ugly by these people that are just pieces of shit, virus, plague, and I'm hoping that you see through that. But the rest of the video right now is addressing some of the shit that they've said. So it's going to get ugly. And the good people out there, I'm recommending, because it's going to get boring because of the crap that they've done. It's going to get boring, and they need to be addressed. They need to be called out, and I'm going to call them out. And the new players, this Jehovah Nova, rat face, whatever his stupid ass name is. If you're just a person watching that's coming into this, you're just an asshole, and you're jumping right in with these other viruses, these virus people. And it's a shame if you are, because if you're not, you're one hell of a drama queen, just stepping right out of nowhere, and you're stepping up into shutting down the truth of what happened to Forrest Fenn's treasure hunt. So your stupidity, like I said, is either a virus. Actually, I'm going to... folks, thank you. The good people out there, shut the video off now, because it's going to get ugly in this video. And it's not the way I like to be, but I am. I'm going to call these jackasses out. And that's what they are. They are people who are just... They're throwing shit out to shut down the actual knowledge of what happened. And whoever believes them, that's fine. But be human about it. Be respectful. But these people aren't. They're not. And these these posts of different things that they've sent me over the whole time, and I've showed you just from the beginning of this video some of the shit that they've done. The four people, the four major players who are Jack's virus and Shiloh's virus. But they say in the messages that Bo goes by many names. Bo's the one that solved it, but Jack has no solve. But Jack's the finder. So there's so much that's interconnected here, but also so screwed up because you got four different players trying to say shit that just doesn't connect with everything that really happened. And you folks are smarter than that, and I know you are. So I just wanted to say, the good people out there, please just shut the video off now. I appreciate you watching. Thank you. I hope for what I said about the virus in the community. I hope I get a thumbs up over it and you understand what's going on. But the rest of it from here on out, I don't want the good people to see this bullshit that goes on. So thank you, folks. And the rest of you that are the evil ones that I'm going to talk to next, because I know you jump right on my videos. You watch, and then you're the first ones to comment. Maybe you'll finally shut your mouths this time. The virus that's out there is absolutely, positively coming directly from Shiloh and Jack. And Jack's part of it. And I've got so many emails right now that have blown up my phone. I look, and it's got Forrest Fenn emails. It's got Jack's emails. It's got all kinds of shit. Because, and like I said, they're trying to bypass the statute of limitations for me to sue. And that wasn't my original intention. I just wanted the truth put out there. And then we discussed what's going to happen. But these people are so fucking vicious and so evil. And it's Shiloh. I'm telling you people right now, it is 100% all coming directly from Shiloh. And he's hiding everything from all of you. He hasn't stepped up. They haven't put a gag order on me because they don't want my information out there. And I wish you people would start following me to see the information that I put out there, because they are feeding it all to me. Because they're so fucking dumb. They are. They're really stupid. And that's what I'm going to address coming up. So please, shut the video. And I appreciate everybody that's out there that wants to know the truth. So thank you all. Have a great day. I am Dave Woodard, the man from the East. Let's end this portion right here. Have a great day, folks. Trying to say that those were her pets. Kent was her pet, and Esther was her late husband, who was a veteran. Oh, please don't pick on me. These people are so fucking stupid and trying to get you people to get mad and upset at me and shut me down. That is the cancer of this community. Hello, Bo, Arrow, there's Robert, and there's a few others too but there's the dumb ones that just jump in because they like the drama. They're stupid ass people. I don't have a lot of followers, and I don't care. I want quality. I want quality of people that are watching me, that want to learn the solve, that want to learn the truth behind what happened. And I stirred up a bee's nest. I'm telling you right now, there was 20 correspondents, and I responded to Jack maybe 6 of those. So they sent me well over 12 emails of, hey, we'll send you the important Chase card. I'm like, I don't want a credit card. Oh, no, it's the Chase card. It's a gold card, lets you in to see the big reveal of the treasure chest. These people have everything lined up so perfect. That's what Shiloh's doing. They are setting up the Netflix thing. They're setting up the book with Dan Barbarisi right away. Dan Barbarisi is a friend of theirs. So all of this has been conspiratized beyond your belief to discredit the guy who really solved the treasure chest hunt. And Forrest knew that, and I proved that. That's what they wanted me to take that down right away. And the documents they sent me is all bullshit documents. One, it's saying that there might be one that's legit, but I didn't even investigate it. I pulled it up just to look at it quick. It's the about Forrest Fenn passing away, heart disease. So because I said it, somebody else mentioned that it was kind of fishy the way Forrest Fenn was found, and I think, I know they all conspired behind his back, and he found out, and there was so much shit that had gone on that we don't even know about. But as far as the timeline and everything that happened, I will prove it. I have already proved it pretty much, basically. But the people that are cancerous and plagues in this community are those people that I mentioned. Bo Arrow, Hello, and Robert McQuaid. And now Richard McQuaid has jumped in, I guess his brother or something. I've got all the videos up, and I probably put them up quick. And if you want to read them, you can just pause it and read it. But there's so much shit that they've sent me. It's hundreds of different things about, oh, you swallow kumquats and all kinds of stupid things. These guys are so negative, and they're just Jack's minions trying to shut down the actual solver. And you got Shiloh up on top going, Jack, you got to get these guys in line and shut this guy up because he's giving away too much information and too much truth. And that's what's happening, folks. That cancer that you guys have been listening to, and I proved it by showing you. Robert McQuaid is jumping right over to Chasing Indy, trying to kiss her ass. And I got nothing against Chasing Indy. I gave her some information. He said what he said in another thing. He said, I responded to him, and then he said, I told you what the Homer Brown was, and you wouldn't listen to me. I said, okay, this is what my Homer Brown is. Let's compare it on this other site. You want to start, but he never posted his Homer Brown. So this false solved it. And there's others, like I said, they love the drama. They're just jumping in going, oh, Robert's solve is amazing. It's so beautiful. It doesn't match anything with me. And you folks that know, that have watched, if you really want to take the time, if you're interested in actually knowing what the actual solve was, I put it out there. But people just don't want to look at it, and they just want to judge without viewing. Do your investigation before you start mouthing off on stuff. That's what I'm asking. And people don't do it. They just mouth off. And there are the really, really, I'm sorry, I have to say this, there are the really, really, really dumb knuckleheads that, like, why must I go? He just can't understand. He's got the solve. He solved it in Medicine Wheel. But Jack said it was in 9 Mile. Why would Jack lie about Wyoming? He has no idea why. But why isn't he saying it's at Medicine Wheel where I solved it? He just can't get it in his head that he has no answers for that. I've given you the answers for everything on why they're lying, where it was, how they got it, every single thing lined up. And it's in a lot of different videos, but the actual answers, if you people want to know, are in my videos. And just look at the names of them. I try to let you know who Kent and Esther were, who they actually were, the meaning to Forrest and the connection in the books. But Jack's not going to give you that. You people that believe Jack, he said he didn't even read the books to solve the poem. So he has absolutely how many clues? He has a broken blaze, 9 Mile. I've told you folks that. He has absolutely nothing to give you for answers. And that's what you're getting fed. All this bullshit about Wyoming. And people can't understand because Forrest said, I'll agree to say it was in Wyoming. Because he didn't want Jack called the solver. He said, no fucking way are you calling that guy the solver. I know who solved it, and Jack didn't. And none of you did. And Shiloh retrieved the treasure chest in 2019, probably September, October, somewhere around there after I told Forrest about where the final resting place was. You can bust my balls all you want about not retrieving the treasure chest because of my law enforcement job, getting arrested and losing that, or my shoulder injury, whatever. I don't care. I can take the ball busting. But this stupid cancer of Robert McQuaid, of Hello, and Bo Arrow. Bo Arrow is huge. Today, this morning, I already got two more bullshit things. That's how many they're trying to discredit everything that I say. And you people that want to follow along with the drama, that's fine. Follow along with the drama. But I've given you the reasons why and the answers. So I want people to understand you have a cancer in this community. And that's where it's coming from. It's coming from Jack and his little minions that are putting shit out. And they've kept an eye on every one of you channels. I guarantee it. That if you look, they will tell you, they have told you when you're right and when you're wrong. And if you go out of line on them, look the fuck out. Because those guys, they nail you. I have, just in the past few days, hundreds and hundreds to discredit the past few videos. But like I said, you have the people who just follow along with it. So that cancer and plague is right from there. And I hope you folks understand what's really going on here because of this. And I show you in the videos. I give you all of my information. And when Robert McQuaid threatened me because he wasn't winning, he wanted to shut me down and he wasn't winning. So he goes, you're going to be silenced. That's a threat. I put all of his shit out there and you people see that. I hope. I can't give any more than what I have. And as far as knowledge of everything that's happened way back, I don't know. I never saw the remembrance letter. I'm sure it's out there. I might have saw it posted somewhere, but I never read it because I know it's bullshit. It is just bullshit that Shiloh came up with, and it was even before Forrest passed away. But then Jack shows up with the letter that he supposedly just did about how he loved him and how much he knew him or something. It's so much of a cover-up, and I'm surprised there's not more people that don't see it right away because it's there. All the answers are right there in my videos about how it all came about. It's all there, folks. All the answers. That's all I do is ask you to watch. I've asked for help, and so many people just bust balls because that's what Bo Arrow, and Robert McQuaid and Hello just want. Kitty, that's enough. Shh. So, I just wanted to put that out there, what the cancer is in this whole community, so you people understand it a little bit better. I wanted this a 10-minute video. I knew it wasn't going to be. I still have to add all the pictures in, but folks, if you have any questions, I try to answer them. And then I have the responses from Bo Evans. There's a Bo Evans farm over here. I'm sorry. A Bo Arrow Bo Arrow jumps right in and shits on people. And so does Robert McQuaid. I've seen it. I've had my videos. If you look back on their responses, And I said that. They jump right on somebody that thinks, hey, Dave, you're right. So what we need to do as a community that we've always asked for, you ask for togetherness. There needs to come a time where you step up and you realize, I believe this guy. I believe this guy solved the poem. Every single 9 clues that brought him down to the parking lot, the Tarry Scant, that little parking lot. And you get to the cross, and that cross significance. There's so much that I've given you folks that answers everything with Kent and Esther, the Superman and Aunt Esther. It's so beautiful that Forrest did this, but you guys fall in with the drama. Let it go. Let the drama go. Let go of what you think happened and understand there's one real story out there, and they are trying to shut it down, and you guys are helping them by just letting their bullshit say, hey, why are you picking on this guy? He's got his own solve. Let him say it. And they throw shit in there all the time. Hundreds within the past few days. So I'll post those. You guys can see them. And I hope you use your own judgment, common sense. Look at everything time-wise on how it falls into place and how I've said it. Because that Forrest Fenn innocent, Forrest Fenn, anybody that still blames Forrest Fenn, thinking that he got together with his family to pull this treasure chest in, you are absolutely wrong. And I given the reasons why, and they don't like it. They're bullshit about it. And they still, right now, to this day, I'm sure I had emails from Jack again this morning. And it just, they don't stop. They're relentless about trying to cover it up. People, smarten up. Why must I go? I want to just play that video for them. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Why must I go? You have you don't even have 9 clues. I mean, you think you do, but I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. Again, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not angry with you. You just don't understand it. You can't let go. You're not the guy. You're not the guy. There's no reason, absolutely no reason, and why he would say it's in 9 Mile where there's nothing. You are making up things for them. The other bloggers are making up things. I've seen them. Oh, I think that this is the where Walmart is held. Every clue is answered in my one and only true video. And then all the other stuff back it up. So you decide. If you really want to know the answers, then watch the video constructively. But let go of the shit that you have that you think it was. And you can call me narcissistic or whatever you want. But I'm telling you right now, I'm the one guy that's going to shut them down with or without the help of the community. But the community, if they pulled together and said, hey, you know what? You got to realize there's one person. I know, Kitty, you don't like me yelling. I never yell. Okay. There's one person that solved this, and he's giving you all the answers. And it's right here on my channel. And they can't shut it down. And I haven't been sued, and I don't have a gag order. Do you know why? Because they don't want this in the mainstream public. That's why. So everything that I say, they can't get me for slander. Because hypothetically, I don't know what they did to screw Forrest over. But I'll tell you, I guarantee they did. And my timeline, it proves it. And it shows it. But it's just that the knowledge that you people have and all of us joining together. I can only ask so many times. You need a leader. And I told you I would be that punching bag. And I've stepped up to do it. Now, step up and back up somebody. Just, again, doesn't have to be me, but back somebody. There can't be 800 solves out there. There's one. And I have every single answer to everything they tried to screw us over by. So think about that and use your judgment. I appreciate any thumbs up. I appreciate the comments. And I noticed I got a lot of thumbs up compared to thumbs down on that Forrest Fenn innocent. Hey, baby, I know. She keeps crying. I know. Do you want to take her in there? All right. I'll let you folks go. Watch these clips of all of the information of those people that just their plants and their cancer to this community. Think about that, folks. Take care, folks. Thank you. Dave Woodard, the man from the East. And I will keep going. I will prove this. And I'm in danger. I've already been told that I was going to be silenced. So let's see what happens. If I am, you guys keep going for me, all right? Thank you. Have a great day.